All right, class. Today you're going to do a supply activity. It starts with this page right here. The main question you have to ask, can you produce more in a short amount of time? If you can produce more in a short amount of time, it's elastic. If you can't, and let's say the short amount of time is a month, then it's inelastic. Hotels take too long to build, so they're inelastic. It would take more than a month to build, so it takes too long to build. Photographs with digital cameras, they're elastic, digital cameras. Taxi rides and massages, they're labor. So what happens is they're both elastic because both groups of people would work more hours if they got paid more. Okay? Oranges takes too long to grow new trees, so they're inelastic. All right, next page. You got to take this information up here and plug it in. This is a supply schedule. This is a supply curve. So what you would do is you'd go up here at $3 an hour, 3 hours. So you'd go ahead and you'd put in 3. Then you go to the next one, $5 an hour, they would work 12 hours. So you go ahead and put a 12. Then eventually, once you have this filled out, you have to chart it. So how would I chart this? At $3 an hour, okay, it'd be 3 hours that they would work quantity-wise. At $5 an hour right here, I'd go out to 12 and I'd put the dot. And then eventually, okay, connect the dots, put an S there. Next one, okay, it says Walmart has a new opening. They want you to collect data, but you have to increase your prices by $2 an hour. That's why I put 5, 7, 9, 11, and 13. Now you have to find out what the averages are and then chart it. How do you find out what the averages are? You have to ask 10 people. So your project is you have to text or ask 10 people, and I want teenagers, and you can be person number 1. How many hours would you work in a typical school week for $5 an hour? How many would you work for 7? How many hours would you work for 9? How many would you work for $11 an hour? And how many hours in a week would you work for 13? Then go ahead and ask 9 other people and write down what theirs are. Then when you're done, add up all the $5 per hour ones, get your total. Add up the 7, get your total. The 9, the 11, and the 13, and get your totals. Then divide by 10 and figure out what your averages are. Once you have your average for $5 an hour, then you're going to go back and you're going to plug it in there. You're going to put your average for 7, your average for 9, average for 11, average for 13. Then you're going to chart it. Okay? At the end, you have to go ahead and answer this. Is the labor, their product, okay, elastic or inelastic? Would they work more hours for more money? All right, good luck on this. If you have questions, email me.